So before I start this video, it's these CMOS gummies that you can purchase in the description box under this video and under all my past videos from the recent past. This kind in particular helps with weight loss. So even if you're pretty in shape but you have extra fat, it will help with that. It boosts your energy naturally, it boosts your immune system, so you're not going to get sick nearly as easy. If you have cuts, be prepared for those to heal quicker. If you have infections, you're not even going to have infections, because this stuff is going to keep your health on par. It keeps your hair healthier, your nails healthier, your skin healthier, your leg hair and arm hair healthier. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, you probably don't have that, but some you might. This also helps with joints, joint pain. It's a natural energy supplement, and it's very, very good. It's even better than I'm explaining it is. And you guys, I don't have to send you a link myself, because the link, like I said, is in the description box. So you can get these there. It's much better than I can even put into words. I can tell you every fact of what it does. It's even better than I'm explaining it is, and it will actually blow your mind how well it will work. There is one thing I want you to do. I want you to email me what you think of the supplement and how it worked for yourself, because I know it will. Give it 3 to 5 days, give me an email. I want to see what you think. And I will even tell a few other people on this channel during a video. I won't say no one's name, but I will let you guys know what other people think as well. So, anyways, this topic, very, very important. You can expect a lot, bro, on your journey, you know. A lot of weird shit. To me, it's not weird anymore, but to a lot of you, you're in the thick of the weirdness. I've already been there. I've already experienced it. Nothing shocks me anymore. I know how human beings are. I know how human beings behave. I know why you behave the way you behave. I know why you think the way you think. I'm not so flabbergasted anymore of some stuff happening, because I know why things are happening. But listen to this. When you were chosen and you're on your journey to new destinations, you're working very hard. What you can expect is complete and utter silence for so many years of your life. You can think you're at your most cool, you can think you're at your most best, you can think, oh, I deserve all these females. Because even before this, when you weren't even as good, you were getting all these females. But bro, I'm telling you something right now. When you were elevating in life, you're going to push away everything from the past, and you're going to be in this situation where you're in the middle of everything. So there's the people from the past, and people, you could be any kind of human being and just fit in with them. And then there's the upper class, there's the chosen, there's people of the higher ups who know more about the world, who's actually awakened. So when you transfer from there, you don't go straight to the place you really want to be. You're about in the mid-range. And your actions are going to dictate, when you're in the middle range, if you're either going to go back to your old ways, or if you're going to go with the people you should be with. That is what's going to happen. And in the mid-range, you're going to be so isolated, you're going to be so alone, you're going to not relate to so many people, because you're building yourself up to the top where you should be, with or without anybody. It's going to be complete and utter silence. And then as the years keep going and going and going, you're starting to edge closer to where you should be, which is destiny, which is your ultimate purpose. You're going to start to relate to more people who are more inclined, and then it's not so isolated or quiet or anything like that anymore. You start to get in with better people, and then people from your past start to hate even more, because you have elevated yourself. You have got around people who you deserve to be around. They wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to ignore you. The fact that you wanted to do better, that made them want to just shun you off, ignore you, not talk to you, and just, oh, he or she just thinks they're so good, and just turn their backs on you. Good, good. It's what's supposed to happen anyways. But this is the phase where you're going to be in, folks. It's the mid-range phase. You're not exactly where you want to be, but you're not in the past either. You're not with these past people either, but you're not yet where you want to be. Those are the times, those are the days where you want to put your head down and grind it out. Because it's going to be nothing but complete, utter silence. And that's what you need. You need that to stay focused. You need that to stay grounded. You need that to stay on top of your shit. The last thing you want is people from the past or just complete idiots distracting you from your life and from your purpose. Because when you become the person in your purpose, you are no longer distracted. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're contributing in ways to this world that you're supposed to be contributing. And then you end up with others who are like-minded who are also doing the same things. And these are people who have more empathy. These are people who care more. These are people who you can actually depend on more. You can't depend on these other people because they ain't got shit themselves. They can't even depend on themselves. They can't depend on nothing. And it's not that you have to depend on people when you hit a certain point. You depend less on anything, but you can. You do have natural support. People are so energetic, people are so high up, that whatever they say, it's just going to help. It's not that people supporting you financially and all this stuff. It's that people is supportive naturally. Because of how hard they worked, because of how far they've come. They're just this ball of good energy compared to the people from the past. It's just a bunch of nothing. Nothing. They're focused on taking things from you, bro. As human beings, we're supposed to create value ourselves. And you know, men and women have different roles for sure, but we are still supposed to create value within ourselves in different ways. You just have to know your role. You have to know who you are. You have to know what you're doing. And don't mess that up. You're going to make mistakes on your path. You're going to make mistakes on your journey. And that's what it's all about. But you have to start to put the pieces of the puzzle together to get things right, to be the person you're supposed to be. I know for a fact, nobody has to tell me nothing. Not one single person on earth would not agree with this. You would agree with this. More than anything else, every single person alive wants to be the person they're actually supposed to be. It's not easy. People would look at that as, oh, that's easy. Just be who I'm supposed to be. So easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to be your best, because that's who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be your best. You're supposed to be healthy. You're not supposed to be overweight, obese. You're not supposed to have negative mindsets. You're not supposed to be a mooch. You're supposed to have value. You're supposed to be a person that can bring value to any person that walks in your house. Vice versa. The people that's walking in your house should be able to bring you value as well. For example, everybody around, everybody involved that you're involved with, you should be able to bring value. They should be able to bring value to you. Otherwise, it's not meant to be. Because even if you can bring value, which, bro, I could bring value to people my entire life. No matter what phase I was at, I could. But it was not the same to me. I was carrying the team. I was the human backpack, carrying the team on my back at points in my life. That shit is too heavy. It's not going to work. You have to understand how to cut things off. When it's not serving you, it's not even serving them. You have to understand how to really help people. You have to really understand how to help people. You will help people so much more if you open their minds, if you teach them things, if you teach them how to do certain things, than actually doing it yourself without them even realizing. If you want to fix somebody's shower, don't just come in and leave them in the living room and go and fix their shower and then just leave, because guess what? If it breaks again, they're going to have to call your ass again, so you're going to be doing more work. But if you were to take them in and say, hey, look at this. It works like this. You have to fix it like this. And you have to do these things to this part of it. Put it back into place. Screw it back on. Whatever else you're doing to fix the shower. Whether it's a shower head, whether it's whatever it is to do with the shower. Random ass example. But that's what I'm saying. If you just teach people the right ways of doing things, it's going to make life so much better. They're going to be a more valuable person instead of being valueless and have everything done for them. You want to do things yourself. You want to fix that home yourself. You want a carpenter to teach you that first. You want to figure out how to fix a piece of your car first. You want to figure out how to change oil first. Instead of just having an oil change by somebody else all the time, you want to start to learn how to do certain things. It's going to make you a better person. And bro, I'm telling you right now, there are so many things in life, and these are just random examples. I'm not saying these things specifically because these are specific things you want to get good at or do. It's not the point here. And another point here is we would not have enough time on earth to learn every single thing. That's the beautiful thing about life. It's a never-ending learning process of becoming your best. And you become much better by learning new things, doing new things, unlocking keys in your mind to different things. If you know how to, if you learn something today, you are better today than you were yesterday. That is the place you want to put yourself in life. I make sure to find a way that I learn at least something new every single day. Every single day. I'm going to be honest. I've been involved in the health and fitness industry for going on 10 years. It would be 8.5, 9 years. I've never in my life heard of the CMOS, the Irish CMOS, the CMOS gummies, the CMOS supplement in my life. I actually think I've seen it somewhere one time, but I never even read into it. I never seen it until it got presented to me and I tried it, and it's like, damn. There's 92 minerals out of 102 minerals that our body needs. That is over a 90% rate of what our body needs. That's why supplements are so good. I never knew about that. I learned something new that day. How damn good CMOS is and how well it works. There's some supplements that you can barely notice anything, but with this, I noticed it in 10 minutes because my body is so sensitive to the things that I put in it. If I have a coffee, I can feel half wired just by smelling it. I'm not even joking. That's how I am. Some people are big, fat, overweight. You could juggle a pot of coffee and you might not feel a thing because you're so overweight and your body's not that sensitive to things because you have so much weight on you. With me, I'm in great shape. I'm very sensitive to the things that I eat. If I eat a meal, I feel energized like right away. If I smell coffee, I feel half wired. If I smell weed, even if I smell weed, I feel half stoned. I walked into the cannabis shop a week and a half ago for a guy that I know that goes to the same gym as me, and he's underage. He's 18. He wanted 3 joints. I walked in and I told the people, because weed is legal where I'm from. And it's funny because once it became legal, I stopped smoking it. But whenever it was illegal, I was smoking it. So I walked in and I'm just, holy shit. As soon as I went up to cash registers to talk to the lady to get the joints, I was like, I feel half high just being here right now. And everyone in the store just started laughing. But it was true. Like, that's how sensitive I am to certain things, to certain energies, to certain smells and stuff like that. So I think that's why taking the CMOS within 10 minutes, I felt a difference. Like, There's nothing you're going to take that's just going to make you feel like you're on shrooms or something like this, unless it's actually shrooms. But like, I notice things very, very, very well with my body. I notice differences very, very quick. Like smelling coffee, I can feel that energy coming. With taking supplements, I can notice how it affects me, and if it's good, if it's not that good, if it's bad, I can notice certain things. And like I said, man, that day when I took that, I learned something new. And every single day of my life, I try to find something that I do not know. Every single day, I'll try to find something, whether it's a video that pops up that I tend to watch. I'm hearing information. I might have learned something new. It opened my mind. It opened a perspective. I know for a fact, I've done this to you guys a million times over. And that's what you want. You want new perspectives. You want to hear the truth. You want to hear certain things. The most idiotic people are shying away from the truth, or shying away from things that work, or shying away from things that, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Just so negative about it. You have to be, you have to have this urge to just take in as much as you can, learn as much as you can, and grow as quickly as you can grow. Because when you don't, that's how you end up back here. You want to go from here to get to the middle stage, to get to the end stages, and then above and beyond. It's almost like playing Pokemon Stadium. You battle these bosses. You don't want to stay down here. You want to beat their ass, and you want to get to the top of the mountain. That's where you want to get. That's the whole goal. Life is about commitment, guys. Life is about learning. Life is a journey. You might as well make it a good one. We only have one guaranteed life. We don't know what the hell's going to happen after this. People can say, oh, this is going to happen. You are out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You don't know what's going to happen. You just want to believe what you want to believe. You don't actually know what's going to happen. So while we're here, we might as well make it our best. We might as well try new things. We might as well experience new things. We might as well do new things, learn new things, try new things. Try this kind of ice cream. Try that kind of ice cream. Try this kind of organic chips. Try that kind of organic chips. Try that raw food. Try that organic whatever. Organic lettuce, organic spinach. Just try things. You would be surprised what will happen when you just continue to seek, try new things, do new things, learn new things, apply things, do what works, discard what don't work. That's what it's all about, folks. Perseverance, pushing forward, become the best possible version of yourself. Believe me when I say this. That is what you want. You want to be the best possible version of yourself. You don't want to be out of shape, in bad moods, groggy. You want to be energetic. You want to feel your best. You want to feel on fire. You want to feel a lease of life. That is what you want to feel.